The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For 40 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by those Callaways and Hero Home Services.
Good morning. Fall is a busy time of year and everyone is already jumping ahead to the holidays, but there is still plenty of time to buy or remodel your home before the December holidays. A lot of the builders on the Home Hunter have new homes that are ready for immediate occupancy, or those Callaways can help you purchase a new home or resale home. We'll also give you ideas on a variety of home-related products, so get comfortable and let's take a look. I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We've got Nicole White with those Callaways with Callaway Realty. And I love that you guys have the Open House Junkie. Kind of explain, what is that?
Okay, so simply put, Open House Junkie, it's a website where you can find every open house that's available to tour. So you log on to openhousejunkie.com. You can select your area. You can search it by zip code, city, subdivision. You could pick your criteria, say 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and then pick your favorites. You can map the tour and spend your day viewing open houses that are available.
Which is so crazy because I don't think people realize how nice this is, that it's literally mapping it out for you, that you say, okay, I like these homes, these are ones that I want to see, and it gives you like, oh, this is the way to do it, so you can hit all of those open houses. It makes it so easy.
I know, simple. You don't need an agent. You're free to tour on your own. And those Callaways, Callaway Realty, they use it, they upload their listings every week. They have great turnouts with it as well.
Oh yeah, yes. I mean, and it's so important to go to the open houses. It makes a big difference when you walk in the doors and you see, hey, this is the house I want, or maybe it's not. But then you have all those options. So I love that you guys have this. This is huge. And then the same thing is, I know that they can always schedule stuff with you guys as well, calling in, and you're going to help them whether they're buying or selling. But I love the fact that they can do the Open House Junkie just to make life a little bit easier for them.
Correct. So if you're looking for your dream home, log in to Open House Junkie and start touring.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know there's so many people out there that actually need the painting before the holidays. If you want this done and you want it done right, you need to be calling Brittany Gonzalez with Master Hands Painting. And I know there's so many things you can do. Kind of remind everybody.
Yeah, so we do interior and exterior painting for commercial and residential projects. We do cabinet refinishing, epoxy floor coating. So kind of anything you might need redone in your home or even in your commercial space, we'd be happy to help.
Well, and I know there's so many people that they're like, oh, the in-laws are coming and we need to get this room done, or whatever it may be. And it might just be a little job, one room, and they think, oh, I can get on the schedule pretty quick. But a lot of people are thinking that way. So obviously they want to have it done. They want to have it done right. They need to be calling you, but they just need to get on your schedule quicker.
Right, yeah, we do free estimates, and usually we can finish projects pretty quickly. We have a nice crew that works well together and everything like that, good processes in stone, so we'd be happy to help people before the holidays. We just got to get them on the schedule as soon as possible to make sure we can meet everybody's timelines.
And that's exactly it. And I love your crew, I love everybody, and obviously I use you for so many different projects, and that's the same thing. If there's bigger projects, things that they want after the holidays, they still need to be getting a hold of you, whether it's be painting the entirety of their exterior of their house, whatever. You guys do it all and do an amazing job. So no matter what, they just need to pick up the phone and they need to be calling you.
Definitely. We also do food drives around the holidays as well. So we have food drives coming up, and we're going to be posting the dates on our social media. So if you follow us at masterhandspainting.com on Instagram, also on Facebook, then we'll be posting those dates here soon with different drop-off locations.
Perfect. All right. They need to do that. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We've got Steve LeClaire with Bellegarde and Mariah Griffin with Marvell Masonry. And I know that there's so much going on in this world of pavers and everything. So what's happening?
Well, you know, we have new products that are coming out, and I know that seems insane because we're struggling getting the old products, but new products are simplifying things, and we're kind of, you know, getting some new ideas coming out. And I brought Steve with us to kind of elaborate on that and tell us the great news.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm excited that there's new things coming out that you can actually get.
Absolutely. You know, two naughty words over the past several months have been supply chain. And fortunately, it has improved. We're getting our cement allocation now, and we're starting to dig out of a hole to really make some of those old products available. But what we're excited about to talk about today is something new that we've got coming out. It's called Catalina Grana. And the reason for those new products revolves around design. You know, traditionally, our workhorse has been a pillow top paver called a Cambridge Cobble that comes in a 3x6, a 6x6, and a 6x9. Design trends have really been towards larger format, oversized products. And Catalina Grana is just that. We offer it in a combination of 6x12s, 9x12s, and 12x12s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it gives you that larger format you're looking for. It's a design change that you're going to see go across our entire portfolio in 2023.
Okay.
The reason we're able to get that stuff right now and it's in the Marvell stores is because we're seeding the market with product from California from our sister company Sierra. So it's available at the stores as we speak.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Tell them, is that okay to use for vehicles? Like, are you allowed to use them on driveways?
It is, and that's really as large a product that we can go to and still use it in a driveway. It's equally applicable for your backyard, but in a driveway, the 12x12 or less works just fine for a driveway, so you get the best of both worlds.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, it's nice to have good news. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Keystone Homes Arizona continues its history of innovation with the newest built-for-rent community, the Heavenly Fountain Hills. They believe that the lifestyle choice of renting versus owning shouldn't have to mean compromising quality. They worked with award-winning architects to design this community to showcase beautiful and varied architecture in the homes and thoughtfully planned common spaces. Resort-style amenities, pet-friendly features, and proximity to great shopping and dining add to the ease of living at the Heavenly. It's the best of both worlds with great homes, no shared walls, private, intimate backyards, all coupled with the convenience and amenities of a multifamily community, providing no maintenance and stress-less way of living. Call today for more information at 480-546-6603 or visit their website at KeystoneHomesAZ.com. I'm very excited. I get to talk about one of my favorite products, and we've got with us Jim Van Heemst with HydroShield. And I know I get very excited about what you do to the shower doors where they're glass and they don't stain. So tell people kind of about your product, what you're doing.
Sure. Good morning. Great to be here. We have a coating that goes on glass and your porcelain tile in your shower walls, makes them all easy to clean. They're water repellent. We seal the grout in the showers too. Just makes it real easy. You don't have to worry about not squeegeeing if you don't want to, but if you don't, a quick wipe with a wet towel will just clean them up real easy. Which
I love, because there is no way I'm getting the boys in my house to actually use a squeegee. So it's so nice that I can actually go through afterwards, and it's just like it's just so simple. And the same thing with the countertops.
Yeah, countertops as well. We seal marble, travertine, limestone. Quartzites now are very popular and very susceptible to staining. So the typical sealer that most people use is not usually enough for quartzite. So ours is, and ours is great on quartzite. And we love to work with brand new homes, builders, contractors, countertop installers, and really protect everything from day one.
I was just going to say, it would be so much better if they do it from day one, and so you're not trying to get a stain out, you're actually just preventing the stains instead, because I know that's really tough. But I know that you've been able to come in, and whether it be the shower door or the counter, that I know there's something that you do, like some process to be able to get it amazingly looking new, and then you put your product on. But that's got to be a lot more difficult. So I'd rather them start from the start.
It is. We can clean old shower doors. We can remove stains from countertops. So it's we can do that, but it's always best and cheaper to do it before that happens.
I agree with that, and people definitely need to be calling you and having you take care of this, because like I said, I love this. I am such a big fan. So obviously they need to do it too.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
Great to be here. Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we've got R.K. Bob Brown with Arizona Foundation Solutions. And I know we've talked about a lot of these things before, but you've got, I know, a patent on something. Tell me what's going on with all this.
Well, I have several patents, but the one we're talking about here is how you hold a house down during heavy winds.
That's crazy to even think about that, just for the record, because I'm thinking a heavy wind could blow a wall or do something. I wouldn't even think about that.
Right. Yeah, they call them hurricane straps.
Okay.
And typically when the wind comes along to a a house, it goes up and down, and if it goes up, it hits the eave.
Okay.
Well, then the eave just lifts the whole house right up off the ground. You could land in Kansas.
That's a scary thought. So with those, so you've got, there's straps that you have that actually hold it down?
So originally there's a strap that goes about 2 feet up the 2x4 on the outside.
Okay.
With 24 screws, and it's covered with wire and stucco, and then it gets to the concrete and it angles in. Those straps typically only last 3 years or so, and they're gone.
Really?
And then replacing it is brain damage, because you basically have to rip all the stucco and paper off, put a new strap on, re-stucco it, repaint it to match, which is both really hard to do, and then that only lasts 3 years.
Well, and I can only imagine how many people are not doing it because they don't even know that there's a problem with it. So you have the perfect solution for this.
Right. So I, along with my Never Rust system, we come from the underside through the toe plate into the stub with a very large screw, very long screw, and with the loop that hangs down that goes through the composite bar that we put in when we do the rebar replacement. And it's there's no metal parts to rust.
Oh, you're kidding. So it'll last. Like, you don't have to worry about it at all.
It'll last forever, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's another no-brainer. And I know there's so many different reasons people should be calling you, because they don't even realize. Like, I know there's different signs that we've talked about in the past of if you see like a crack and those types of things, but they really should be calling you if they have any questions about any of this, so you can come out and see what might be need to be done there.
For sure. I mean, if you see that horizontal crack right on your stem wall, right above the ground, that means you got problems. You need to address it.
All right, and that's when they need to be picking up that phone quickly. Call you. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us again.
You bet.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us again. We have Erin Heck with Hero Home Services. And as always, remind people about your company.
Well, we're a family-owned and operated company, and we've been around the Valley for over 40 years.
And I love that it is family-owned, and I love what you guys do. I mean, obviously, firsthand, we get to see how efficient you guys are, and then I always joke around about that you pick up the phone and there's somebody there and you take care of the problem.
Yes.
But I also love that you guys have that deal of the $59. Explain that to everybody.
So it's $59 for any drain to be unclogged, or we will not charge you. It is free. We also offer a free camera inspection to make sure that the drain is clear and that if there's any other issues that caused the clog, we can take care of them, offer options to the homeowner, and even financing if needed.
That is fantastic, because that's the last thing you want is a plumbing issue. I mean, as soon as we see like a little extra water, everybody panics, and what do we do?
And who do we call?
I know exactly. So now they all know you're the one that they actually call.
We'll be there.
Yes, and you're going to take care of everything and make it just wonderful. I don't even know how to say it. I just get so excited because there's so many different companies out there that don't do what they actually say.
And we'll stand behind our work.
And I love that. So once again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Mattamy Homes has a vibrant new community for home seekers with spectacular sweeping views. Aria Ranch offers residents a wonderful natural setting with a mountain backdrop in Surprise, Arizona. Enjoy great access to nearby conveniences, daily necessities, and major employment centers with close proximity to Loop 303, taking you anywhere in the valley you want to go. They are now selling in the city of Surprise with 4 beautiful new model homes available for touring. There is a total of 10 floor plans to choose from that range from over 1,600 to almost 2,900 square feet and offer 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, and 2 to 3 car garages. With this kind of variety, you are sure to find the perfect home design to fit your family. They have flexible architectural options to fit every lifestyle. Once you have the floor plan selected, you can move indoors to select the fit and finishes that reflect your personal style, or choose from an offering of pre-designed quick move-in homes already under construction. Prices start in the 400s. Call them today at 480-771-6396 or go online to mattamyhomes.com and set up in-person or virtual appointments today. I'm very pleased to welcome with us today, we've got Robert Pearson with Solarize. And I know there's a lot going on with the solar, so let's hear it.
There is, specifically August 31.
Okay.
Not October 31. APS has the ability to lower their RPC rate by 10%, which they do every year, which is their solar buyback. So what that means in a nutshell is if you have a proposal today, it's going to be 10% more to do it after August 31 because we've got to add 10% more on if you're not getting 10% on the back end from your solar.
Wow.
So, you know, the writing is on the wall, and I mean, people should understand what's going on here. I mean, if anyone looked at Lake Mead, which I looked at, and I was shocked because I hadn't really looked at it. I used to play on that lake 25 years ago. In another year, there will be zero energy coming out of there if the water level is below the turbines. You know, SRP, my utility, is buying more energy from Palo Verde, and both the SRP and APS have warned about future power delivery after this summer. So get ready for rolling brownouts. The thing about what we do and people are shocked, you know, I just met with a lady the other day who saw me and called me. She already had solar, but she dealt with the solar idiot. So everything that went wrong in 6 months, and her bill is $100 more than it would have been before. So now she wants me to add on solar. You know, there is no cost, people, for what we have to share with you. It's just like paying your electric bill, only less, and you own it and it never goes up. Besides the fact that you get a free EV charger that we're putting in.
Ooh, I like that.
Till the end of this month, because they're going up, they're doubling in price. So we're giving you a free one, which is really for added value at resale. And besides the fact that in another 7 years, you know, the auto manufacturers are forecasting that they will have 50% of the car sales will be EV. Elon Musk says he can produce 20 million cars a year by 2030, which is what, a quarter of the population, you know?
That's crazy. Well, and I mean, obviously with solar, you have good fight here of why everybody needs it anyway. But the money alone, but the environment, there's just so much going on that people need it. They don't even, I think a lot of people don't even realize how much they absolutely need it. And it doesn't cost anything to call you, have you come out. No. And the fact that you can actually get them into it and they're not all of a sudden having to put down money. And people, that's what people freak out about. They're like, oh, I have to put thousands of dollars down. But they don't, You
don't even have to be pretty. You can be, that would be nice. But anyway.
I love that.
The bottom line is this. You get a free EV charger till August 31. Pick up the phone, call. We'll spend an hour together. If you can look me in the eye at the end of an hour and tell me that I wasted your time, I'll buy the couple $200 dinner to the restaurant of their choice right then and there. It's never happened and it never will.
Wow. All right. They heard it here and they need to definitely call you right away.
Good deal. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we've got Rich Mork with Carpet Direct. And I know there's so much stuff going on with the industry right now, but I know you said you could educate us on some good stuff.
So in our industry, there's lots of fun things out there. Let's get started with, is carpet the right thing to put in the house? In my opinion, Carpet Direct, always. There's a time and a place for every product that's out there. Carpet should be in most homes because of air quality. And people go, what is that all about? Call me, I'll explain why carpet's a better thing to have than hard surface in your house. Scientifically, I can explain that to you. Then you get to what hard surfaces do we put in our house? And then there's a plethora of ones out there to do. So do we do tile, do we do vinyl, do we do laminate, do we do hardwood, what do we do?
There's so many choices.
And how do we do it?
Yeah.
So,
and then, but you're going to tell people though, there's benefits to probably anything?
There is. So, you know, you can take any product. There's no perfect product out there. So everything has its benefits and everything has its flaws. So our job, if we're doing it right, as a Carpet Direct agent, is to come into your home, bring the samples, explain to you what it is that's best for your home for the situation you have. If you've got pets, if you've got kids, if you've got rowdy kids, if you've got a mom that likes to start food fights, those sorts of things. Those are all of the fun things that happen. It could happen in a house, should happen in a house. But we can account for all of those.
Educate them all, and just so everybody knows exactly what they're getting. And then I know the other thing we were talking about is that you got to have patience, because trying to get everything, I know it just doesn't come as fast as it used to.
Yeah, I'd like to say that, you know, we're back to you order it in a week, we'll have it here and we'll get it installed. Sometimes we can still do that.
Wow. Okay.
Sometimes we can't. So if you have one of our agents say, okay, let's pick 3 different colors of this product, that's so that we can get it installed in the time frame that you need it, because one color may be out of stock, one color might not be.
That makes
and so
sense.
Get your good, better, best choices and be okay with any of the 3 choices, or say, you know what, this is the one I want, and then just be patient. We'll eventually get it and we'll get it in your house and it'll be beautiful.
That works. So bottom line, they need to contact you, because then you're going to get the right person that's going to go in and make sure that they get exactly what they want and know what to expect.
That is correct. If we're doing our job well, which if my agents are, let me know and I'll get them to where they do their job well.
Well, thank you.
You bet.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Mandalay Homes is excited to be a part of a new master plan community, Jasper, located in Prescott Valley. With the philosophy of sustainable building practices and efficient, healthy homes, Jasper is a unique community with a focus on the future. This innovative approach provides exceptional quality and livability with a lower cost of ownership. It also supports responsible growth. Call 928-331-4461 now to get on their wait list or visit their website at mandalayhomes.com. They also have another amazing community. Mountain Gate Community is located in Clarkdale, Arizona, near Sedona and Flagstaff. It offers quaint small town living with easy access to all the activities, shopping, and dining you could ever need. With inventory homes from 1,300 to over 2,000 square feet, all featuring Mandalay Homes' national award-winning energy efficiency home healthy home features. Call 928-365-3454 or visit our website at mandalayhomes.com. We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. I'm happy to welcome with us today, we've got Marcus Johnson with Coit Cleaning and Restoration. And I know you guys do so many different things, so kind of tell people some of the things you guys do.
It'd be a little bit easier to tell you what we don't do.
I know, right?
So all types of flooring, honestly. It's carpet, the usual tile and grout, stone, countertops, air ducts, even the occasional odd job here and there.
Yeah, it's crazy how much. So like even some of the stuff like the dryer vent.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have even thought that you guys would do some of that kind of things, or the draperies, or all the different grout and everything. I mean,
Absolutely.
It's just crazy.
Especially with the dryer vents, I let it be known more often nowadays, especially with the humidity. The lint tends to get stuck more often, and then when it's dry again with clogging up the dryer, it's a real fire hazard.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I always tell them it's actually a fire safety thing. It's not about more than that, honestly.
100%, and people do need to realize that and take advantage of having that surface done. And then I know restoration is a huge thing.
Oh my gosh, we are booming now. With all these insane storms going on, I've been working almost round the clock. We definitely need more people on our team.
So you're hiring, and people need to know that you can take care of all that damage, because yeah, there is, no matter what, whether it be a monsoon coming through or you have like a plumbing issue, whatever, there are so many different people that I keep hearing about, oh my goodness, we just had this flood, what do we do? So
Absolutely.
And the first call is call you, because
Please.
That way that they can get that taken care of.
Please do, thank you.
All right, so no matter what, they're gonna be calling you for all that different cleaning, so thanks for joining us.
I appreciate you having me, thank you.
Camelot Homes returns to the Southeast Valley with Stonecrest located in the heart of South Gilbert's Greenbelt. Stonecrest is a family-focused, private gated community featuring a collection of our most popular single-level floor plans. Step inside to enjoy the soaring ceilings and thoughtful touches such as all in-suite bedrooms, or step out onto the spacious front patio that opens your home to a vibrant neighborhood including community playground and open spaces. There are 4 well-designed single-story floor plans that offer as little or as much space as you need. Plans offer 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 to 5.5 baths, and range from 3,100 to 4,000 square feet, and up to 6-car garages. You can customize the home to perfectly fit your family's needs, and of course, there are plenty of high-quality finishes to choose from to reflect your personal tastes. Prices for these homes start in the low $1 millions. Construction has just begun on the first home, so hurry to claim your home site in this exclusive neighborhood. For more information, call 602-818-3725 or visit their website at camelothomes.com. The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. I'm pleased to welcome back with us today. We've got Bob Biondo with Bell Bank Mortgage. And what is going on with the market?
Well, right now, the 2 biggest questions that I'm getting, the biggest concerns that people are having right now are, can I afford a house?
Yep.
And, is the market going to crash? Well, in starting with, is the market going to crash like it did in 2008? You've got people that are sitting there with a ton of equity in their house and very low rates on their mortgage. For them to walk away from a house like they did, when they were upside down, is pretty much, it's not really something that's anybody's really thinking about. As far as the affordability goes and all that, we want to make sure that you're going to be comfortable with what you're paying on a monthly basis. To start with, we have a great program that we're working with right now, where sellers have a lot of equity. They're not in a situation where they were before, where they were getting way more than what the asking price was. Now all of a sudden we're almost back to where we were in 2014, where sellers have to participate in closing costs. So we have something called a 2-1 buy down, where the seller subsidizes the payment for the first 2 years. But the money sits into your escrow account, and if you're going to end up refinancing at any point in time down the road, that money stays with you, unlike if you were to pay permanent points to reduce your interest rate.
Oh, wow.
Makes it much more affordable to start with.
I was going to say, a lot of people are going to be wanting to jump on a program like this.
Yeah, it's something that when I started in 1993 was real popular, but the way the market is right now today, it definitely is something that makes perfect sense for today's market.
Well, yes, and I know there's a lot of people, they're on the fence, but I know there's certain things with prices are coming down a little bit. I know even interest rates are going up, but no matter what, bottom line, they need to contact you and you can kind of walk them through all of the details.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks for joining us again.
All right, thank you.
We know the show goes by fast, so if you missed anything, you can always see it again on the website at homehuntertv.com, or don't hesitate to give us a call at 602-331-7292 for any questions or comments. Do remember to look for the Train logo when buying your new home or remodeling your existing one. Reliable heating and cooling, fast professional service, that's Train. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I hope to see you again next Sunday morning right here on ABC 15. See you then.